We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I decided I wanted to go around and play this a little bit. Today, I did try this out a while back on my own. I played it and I was having a good time, but I haven't showcased it on the channel yet. And I have worked with Chemco a few times now, and I believe they're always open to work with me. Anything that comes along that I think looks interesting or fun, I can reach out to them. So, while I did grab this game myself, I'm super happy that on other projects I am working with Chemco. That all being said, it is Alvastia Chronicles. It's by EXE Create Incorporated and Chemco, released on Steam on January 17th, 2019, and on the Nintendo Switch February 14th, 2019. This is the Switch version. I recommend the Switch version if you have an option for the Switch over the PC version, and that's a rare thing for me. The main reason being, without jumping through some hoops, there's no full screen option for the PC version of the game. Not really sure why. Usually you would hit something like Alt-Enter and it would just go full screen. Doesn't happen. So you have other hoops to jump through if you want that to work. So I decided to, cut out all the complicatedness and just run it on the Switch. So here we are. All right, we're going to start a new game because it's been a while since I played and I don't remember anything. So it's going to be good. Probably. It's definitely going to be good. All right, we have easy for players new to RPG. This is a good balance it's a good balance and a challenge. This is essentially how the game is intended to be played by the developers. This is increased enemy strength, but also rewards is better. And then this is not for the faint of heart. The rewards are great, but the difficulty is severe. We're gonna go with normal. Many millennia ago, the people of Alvastia lived in what was known as the Lower Something, made up of strong continental formations that was divided by great bodies of water called seas. Among the abundant nature that filled the world, the Alvastarians or whatever lived without knowing something? Conflict? Contention? I don't know. However, one day, a calamity suddenly befell them in the appearance of an arch-fiend, Valti or something. As the fight began, a malevolent force became protracted and the world was... Alright, you guys know how I feel about auto-advancing text. Disaster took its toll. People did stuff. Miraculous means they raised the continents into the sky. The Alvastians were saved from certain death once again. Enjoyed a season of peace. Time flows on. I don't know why games auto-advance text, especially that fast. That was really quick. Kaboom! See? We're not out-advancing now, are we? Sorry. It's just, it's a pet peeve of mine. It's fine. What just caused that tremblor? It sounded to me like some kind of explosion. Oh, this is ungood. Wah! What are those monsters? Keisha! Keisha? Keisha! No. Could it be these are the ones from the ancient... Oh no! Gwa! Ah! 10 years ago, peace in the world was shattered. One of the crystals in the 4 pillars that sealed away the Archfiend was destroyed. And monsters once again began to pour into the world, sowing the seeds of chaos and fear. On the sea. Ship's cabin. Is this ship really safe? Why did this have to happen to us? It is unfortunate. Yeah, what were those monsters? Please save us, goddess. Alan. What's up? Where's Mom and Dad? Why aren't they with us? Protect you. I promise, from now on, I'll protect you. So... Alan... Alan... 10 years after the attack on And all of this Rosalind continent, the Sirius village. Sure. It's morning already. Time for you to get up. I'll stay in bed. Are you still sleepy? Well, if you decide to stay in bed all day, that's your choice. Good night, big bro. Isn't what you thought I was really going to say, did you? Out of that bed this instant. Ah, okay. When are you going to quit sleeping in? Okay, looks like we're all ready. Today, we'll be patrolling the Starful Woods to the east of the village. Now let's get to work. Aw, yeah. Learn the basic controls? Sure. Character controls. Use directional buttons or the left analog stick to move the character in 4 directions. Which means I should be almost always using the directional pad. NPCs can be talked to as well as places of interest searched by moving a character adjacent to them and pressing the A button. If it becomes necessary to view the controls later, they can be found in the help section of the menu. Story quest updated. Aw, yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hey, wait, there we go. You know we gotta look around. Swap, swap, swap. Swap, swap, swap. Anything in the pot? No. What about these papers that we see over here? Can I... Nope. Can't get the stew, but there is a chest. I saw the chest. It can't be unsawed. I found some healing taffy. The only taffy with healing properties. Alright, what are we doing here? The legends about the Ethereans seem like they're true, but they supposedly live on a higher plane than we do. That part sounds a little far-fetched to me. I do suppose that's different than being near-fetched. Also not sure what near-fetched would mean or is, but... Okay, we can buy stuff here. I don't really think we got a lot of money, but I do see another chest. And I'm going to rob it. Now I have 250 gold, which I didn't have before. Well, if it isn't Alan and Elmia. You two appear to be getting on today as usual. As opposed to not doing that? What this? Though we have not seen increases in the number of monsters over the last several years, we must still use caution when venturing outside of the village. I thought there were stairs over here for some reason. Clearly, that is incorrect. Alright, I gotta check this now. Okay. Whee! Thunk. Ah! The door is locked, isn't it? Which means we'll need the matching key if we want to see what's inside. Haha! In. Hello. Aren't weapons just the best? You can customize them any way you like, and that's why I can't get enough of them. The way to do it is simple, too. Now, I'll explain how it all works, so come over here and let's get to it. What's happening? What? Upgrading is done by using other weapons as materials and raising a chosen weapon's parameters. Okay. 1. When one or more weapons are selected to be synthesized, they add experience to the base weapon, and then the required points are reached. It levels up when they're reached. The base weapon and material weapons being synthesized have the same effect, and the value for the latter is 5 or more. Effect parameters will increase. Okay. Material weapon effect values are divided by 5. So if the effect value is 25, it becomes plus 5. However, when in doubt, just try synthesizing it out. Be aware, Swoon and Auto Restore can be only upgraded to a maximum of 25%. Transferring status effects can be done when the base weapon has an empty slot and the material weapon has one to transfer. However, when transferring a status effect, the value must be 30 or higher. Weapons without a status effect value of 30 or more will not appear in the list when selecting the weapon. When a transfer is executed, the The status effect from the material weapon with a value over 30 will be transferred to the base weapon's empty slots, beginning with slot 1. In the case of an unwanted effect in the material weapon, delete or can be used to remove it. Details on how to upgrade weapons can also be found in the help section of the menu. Whew, now that's been a lot of talking for me today, so in a nutshell, if you have lots of weapons to spare, try synthesizing them. They'll come out stronger. Anyway, thanks for listening to what I had to say. Now, let me give you these. Ooh, he gave me some speed juice. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I will take the juice and whatever's over here. I found some antidote. And some Uncle-y dote. No? Sorry. Oh, it'd be like that, be it? I mean, I don't... Was there a reason to come here? I mean, I can't do anything to it. I guess that's cool. I mean, at least we understand the concept of secrets and things to look for. What doth thouest have to say? If the sea is really full of salt, like people say, we'll never have to worry about running out of it, will we? It's kind of a valid point. Alright, so we have a shop and we have I think we're fine. Let's just go. Oh, there you are. Did you need something, Chief Almond? You are headed to Starful Woods, are you not? Then while you are there, might I ask you gather some twinny grass? Are you trying to make tea out of those weeds again? If you give yourself an ulcer, it'll be your own fault. What, Alan? Shake head. Point to self. Don't even think about asking to drink any of that stuff yourself. I hope you haven't forgotten about the last time you had some and got the runs. As always, you seem to know what he is thinking, don't you, Elmia? To understand that from such a simple exchange is almost like a couple who has been married for many, many years. A couple? We're siblings. Besides, yes. The priestess of Anelphos, or a Anelphus, Pillar and Alan is my protector. So, as you should realize, we would never have any feelings for each other like that. There you are, letting your imagination run wild again, or perhaps it is becoming worse. However, how long has it been? 10 years now, has it? After the crystal that supported the continent was destroyed, you two ended up in this village and have been here since. How time flies. Does fly, doesn't it? Yes, that's what I said. With the exception of Alan losing his voice, neither of you have suffered any major injuries or sicknesses. And both of you have grown up into fine young adults. Yeah, it's thanks to you and the rest of the villagers. And, of course, because of Alan here. If he hadn't been here, I don't think I would have made it this long. Alan. Would you two get a room for that lovey-dovey business of yours? Like I was saying before, we're siblings. Oh, ho, ho, ho. As for myself, I think I have kept you long enough. Now, be careful out there in the woods. Why did you come at all? You didn't do anything. You let me finish what I was saying. Anyway, please ignore what he said. We should be off. Were the woods to the south or to the east? Originally, I thought it was to the east. Yeah, there it is. Oh no! It's Tinkerbell! Ow! I got smacked by Tinkerbell. When a character's facial icon reaches the left of the turn bar, it becomes their turn. I mean, yeah. I shall attack with Fireball. No, just regular basic hit. Is she not going to do anything? Alright. I defeated Tinkerbell. Alan is more powerful than ever before. Found some healing taffy. Hello, sir. Man alive, I don't think I'll ever get used to these dense woodlands on Rossland continent. As you can see for yourselves, I'm lost. But while I'm here, maybe I should take this opportunity to explain to you about the different kinds of treasure chests. Now let's get to it. Okay? There are two types when it comes to appearance. Metal, these mainly have equipment. Wooden, these mainly have key items or consumables. In the case of the party, in case the party has too many of an item, it'll be returned to the chest. That's why it's important to watch your inventory. Well, on the other hand, it is finders keepers, losers weepers when it comes to grabbing chests. So, if you come across one, don't hesitate to take its contents. What, you want to know who I am? I'm a humble and trustworthy ogre who doesn't take lost items. At least in most cases, anyway. But while I've got you here, let me give you these. You never know what you'll encounter in your travels. I got some vit juice. Now I wish you well. Be sure not to get lost like I did. Well, that's... okay. Alright, let's go take a peek at the items that we've got. We got vit juice. Oh, maximum vitality, maximum speed. Well, I'm gonna vit and speed him up one. Vit speed. Oh, yeah. Alright, we came from there. Oh, another battle, this time with the slime. Why is everything faster than me? Wah. Stop being faster than me. There it is. Victory. There was a number there. Should have looked at that victory screen longer, I'm sorry. What kind of skills do we have? Oh my god. Fire better than wind, better than earth, better than water, better than fire. Each skill will have a set number of times it can be used. When this reaches 0, it can no longer be used. Damage dealt greatly increases when using elements with an advantage over another. The party should always be aware of this number. After a battle ends, it will be automatically restored. Okay. Try slash. Alright, we should... Okay, I guess we'll level up in the next battle. Come on. There's a shiny bit. Ah, here's what we're after. This should be plenty. We picked up 20 grass. Aw, yeah. What should we do now? Do you want to have a look around the woods? Point deeper in. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Still, we could run into some strong monsters. So let's not venture in too much further. Yeah, story quest updated. I will take 250 gold, thank you. Oh no! It's double Tinkerbell action. With a half twist. What? Overkill. Don't spurn my advances. I shall smote thee. And we leveled up. Ah, yeah. Sweet. There appears to be someone up ahead. Investigate. Who are you? You're not from the village. Huh? Huh? Alan? Wow, what do we got here? A pair of human brats. The only life energy I'd be getting out of you would be meager at best. Lucky for you, I'm in a good mood at the moment. That's why I'm going to do you a favor and let you run home to Mama. I try to be nice, and this is how you repay me? What'd I do? Kill your parents or something? What's with you flapping your mouth like a fish? Some kind of mute who can't talk? What's going on, Alan? Do you know this man? being such a weakling. I'm impressed that the way you look like you ain't gonna leave without a fight. And given I just happen to be free, I'll do you a favor and give you what you want. As for myself, I am one of Lord Valtier. Volits? I don't know. Tetrarchs, the Earth Fiend Grievar. Now make this fun for me, will you? I think we just die. Nope, he's gonna do something. I'm gonna make it fun for you by skilling you down with a tri-slash of... Yeah, we're dead. Oh, news! That it for you? I should have figured you were just a punk kid. You still asking for more? I've got to tell you, I don't dig people who were sore losers. Keep at this and I'll have no choice but to kill you. We clear on that? What? You done after I said that? Hey, brats, make sure you put up a better fight the next time. Alan. We should return to the village. It doesn't look like that man intends to follow us. It's difficult to walk because of that injury. I can use my powers to warp us to the entrance of these woods. You don't need to push yourself. Using the priestess's powers in dungeons, the party can warp to the entrance if necessary. This is especially useful in large dungeons where the party becomes lost or when the situation requires it. Nice. Warp to the entrance? Escape! Stuff attack us out here? Yes, it does. Double Sleemo! Get him! Give him a 2468. Come on! Who do we appreciate? That's right, it's Alan. It's Mr. Edgar Poe. I wonder if we got away. Alan! Alan! I'm so glad you're awake. Do you remember anything? You collapsed after we arrived back in the village. Big brother? Was that man Grievar connected to what happened to Mom and Dad all those years ago? Somehow I thought so. Even if I only vaguely remember that day. But what I do remember clearly is you grabbing my hand and us running for our lives to escape. I was just thinking how similar today was to that. It's fair. That's why I want you to tell me, too, about what happened when we were children. It was a dark and stormy night 10 years earlier. Upper world. An elephant continent, the Karm village. Could it be these are the ones from the ancient, oh no, I mean, we saw this earlier. Mommy, my feet hurt. It's only a little further. Please bear with it. There should be a ship docked south of the village. If we can board it and flee to another continent, the world might be saved. And just where do you think you're going? Gwa! No! All that's left is one woman and two brats. Please, I beg of you to spare my children. Yeah, suppose I could do that. But only the brats. Dad, Mom. What's the matter? Can't you see I'm letting you run for your lives? That's because I'm a guy who keeps his word. But if you're gonna stand there, I'll have no choice but to kill you. Now I'm gonna let you get away. But don't expect the monsters to. Have fun trying to survive. Some seriously dark juju magumbo is going on. I see, so that man was the one who killed Mom and Dad then, wasn't he? It's okay. I know what you were trying to say. Even if I couldn't read some of your handwriting. I'm joking. I understand everything as your sister. But it's about time I got breakfast ready. Still, what do you intend to do? I mean, never mind. You don't have work tomorrow, so why don't you try and get some rest? It's fair. The next day. She just leaves him a Toblerone laying on the ground. Just like I thought. You were planning on tracking down Grevar, weren't you? In order to avenge Mom and Dad's deaths. I knew it. But then, what about your role as my protector? You're supposed to stay with me and keep me safe until I begin offering prayers in the pillar, remember? And besides, I don't want to be protected by anyone except you, big brother. That's why I have a wonderful idea. You take me with you. Even if you try to refuse, I'm going with you anyway. Knowing the kind of danger you can get yourself into, you can't expect me to wait for you here alone. Now please, you're the only family I've left. Do not abandon me. I knew you would also see things my way. But before we go, we should at least inform the village chief that we'll be leaving. Now, let's go see him. The story quest has been updated. Alright, let's go find the village old guy. Mr. Village old man, where you at? Mr. Village old man with a cat. He's in here. You wish to avenge your parents' deaths, do you? I see. You wish to have a conversation with me in writing? That is unusual coming from you, but what would you like to talk about? I want to prevent the same thing from happening here, you say. Our goal isn't only to avenge your parents' deaths. If we allow those like the Tetrarchs to do as they please, many more people could die. Just like where we came from. It's also because we know that sadness all too well. We want to make sure it never happens again. That's why we want your blessing to go, Chief Almund. Very well, I will leave the job of patrolling for monsters to Annabelle while you are away. Now follow the path of your hearts lead you. Thank you for your understanding. Haha. Before you leave, let me say it will be a difficult road until you are able to accomplish your goal. Have you decided what you will do first? Yeah, huh? I am concerned about the future for you. Might I suggest you first travel to Altair town to look for others to join you? Speaking of that, we could use more strength. Speaking of that, we could use more strength in battle, couldn't we? Okay, we'll do that. Lastly, the chief of the elf tribe also lives in the same town. After you arrive there, it might be worthwhile to meet with him and discuss your plans. It has been 10 years since Analafus, yep, totally flawless, continent was attacked, so he may have come up with a way to deal with the monsters there and take back our lost land. I suspect if your own objective aligns with his, he may be willing to assist you. Do you really think this tribal chief will meet with us? While that may be difficult under normal circumstances, he is actually an old friend of mine. Let me write you a letter of introduction. Hey, your penmanship is great. Here, take this. Yeah. With that in hand, he should spare some time for you. The rest is up to you to forge your own path now. Thank you again, Chief Almund. You are very welcome. Now, the two of you, be careful. We will. I have heard we can reach Altair Town through Moonloose Pass to the south of the village. Although this will be our first time traveling so far with only the two of us. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, two of us. First try. Alright, what kind of equipment and stuff do we have here? We have a dagger, a cloth vest, and a helmet. You say you're here for equipment? Well, you've come to the right place. Now let's get you what you need. Okay, we can't really do anything else. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Alright, yep. Thanks. Oh. Huh? Wasn't today supposed to be your day off? You two? Annabelle! About that, actually. Well, that makes sense. In that case, leave the village to me. I promise I'll keep everyone here safe. Then we'll be counting on. Since you'll be using the Moonloose, the Moonloose, I don't know, tunnel, I'm a bit nervous knowing it'll only be the two of you. Wait, I know. If you get into a battle with monsters down there, why don't you use your powers to summon me? You mean with my powers as a priestess? Exactly. Using them, you can summon people or send them back to where they were, right? So, in the same way, I'll be able to help you, too. Don't you think that's a great idea? I do, and I appreciate any help you can give us. Then it sounds like we're all settled. While I still have you here, let me give you these. I'm not totally sure what kind of stones they are, but hopefully they can be of use to you in some way. Hope Stone! Join the party during Alan and Elmia's journey. There will be certain people who agree to join the party as companions and assist the party in battle. In the companion section of the menu, these various members can be assigned behind a leader. A maximum of 3 can be selected for each group. Since Annabelle is the first companion, she has been automatically set behind Alan. One more thing, I've got my hands on this rare ticket. Using ones like it, you can obtain weapons or even enlist the support of special characters in battle. Anyway, you look like you could use one yourselves, so why don't you take it? Thanks. Pillar Killer! Pillar Killers can now be played in the shop section of the menu. Normally it costs 100 ALP to play, but this time the party will be able to do it once for no cost. Okay. We got a short rod +5. Huh. Did you get anything good? Great, I'll be here in the village. If you need my help, be sure to call me. The shop section of the menu has been unlocked. In addition to convenient items now being made available, pillar killers can also be done there. Interesting. So we got tactics, custom shop, companion. Oh, this is cool. Alright guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I will break off my adventure right here. Just kind of a taste for you guys for our first look video. This game boasts of having, I believe, over 100 different companions and folks you can have join you, which is a large amount. So it kind of gives you a rough idea of what the story is going to be like and how things are going to transpire. I can't remember exactly, but I feel like this is the game that has like a person or an animal in a barrel as one of your companions. So there's going to be some funny stuff and some fun stuff coming down the line. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. And until the very next first look, limited run, miniseries, full series, triple P series, or anything else you find here at The Freak Show, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.